Hi friends, it's Lauren from Lauren and Kirsten, and today I am filming my girls trip January 2024. And I'm going to warn you, I have a crap ton of pins. So we're going to wait for some of those, but we're going to start with one of the first things I bought, if I can find it. So we were in the creation shop in Epcot, and I was like, oh, a smaller shopping bag. Let's do a smaller shopping bag because I have the 50th shopping bag, and I was like, why not get a smaller one? Well, in the store, it looked smaller, but it's not. It's the same size. So if you have the 50th one and you think this one, which is really cute because it has Disneyland and Disney World on it, that's kind of why I got it, and you think it's smaller, it's not. It's the same size. So now I got two of the same size bags. It's not the same bags, but hey, more bags for future trips. So when we were in the creation shop, because I also forgot, I packed said bag, but I forgot to bring said bag with me to the parks, and I didn't really want to carry around any plastic bags, so I'm like, what the heck, let's just get another bag. So got another reusable bag. So in reusable bag, I got my Festival of the Arts Mickey. They had so much Figment stuff. Figment scares me. I know that he's not from my generation, the 90s. He's more for like the older, like 80s kids, but he scares me. So he's not my fave. So when I saw this Mickey pin, I got really, really excited, and I was like, I have to have this for Festival of the Arts, and I was just really happy that they had other options that weren't just Figment. So that was one of my purchases. Also in the creation shop, I got the new Walt Dreamer statue pin, which is just adorable. And then I also got the matching ornaments of the Dreamer's ornament. I think being able to see this statue in person, I think I just cried the whole time. And it's really cool because you get to pose next to Walt. And when they had an ornament of him, it was on my Christmas list, but this was the only ornament I did not get on my Christmas list. So I was like, okay, well, when we go to Epcot, obviously getting it. So Walt came home. He came home safely with me. I forget which bag I had him shoved in. I think it was my purse, but Walt made it home all in one piece. That was my only goal. So I only bought one ornament this trip, so I got Walt. Again, the Festival of the Arts ornament was Figment. Again, Figment scares me. So I was like, I'll pass. Let's see where to go next. So we went to one of the shops. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was one of the shops when you're from the front of the park, not going in the International Gateway, but in the front of the park, you see those two. One is a festival shop. One is a little bit of everything shop. Well, we went and got, ooh, will this tell me? Haha, no. It was Disney Traders when you go into Epcot. So we got one of Disney Figment's Brush with the Masters. So we had to go all around this world showcase into all the different countries, and we had to find the artwork that Figment was in. And so what was really cool is one of the cast members told us, look for the photo frames or the art frames with like the Figment head on it. Then you know you're looking at the right piece of art. So we went around and we got all of our arts. And then when you go back and you show like you're all done, you get a little paint your own figurine. The girls all did Figment. I did Mickey. So look how cute Mickey is. Comes with your little paintbrush paint, and I get to paint him now. I've been holding on to this to film this before I paint, so I shall paint Mickey, and he looks like he's in a little art frame. Oh, and that's really cute. It has the little Mickey on the bottom of it. I was looking to see if they had a Figment one, but it didn't. But I got Mickey. So there's that. Also, while we were around the World Showcase, I don't want to show too much what's in this bag because we'll get through it. Let's see, where is it? Nope, that's on it. There it is. We have our Festival of the Arts passport where you can go and it shows you all the food in the different countries. Well, we successfully went through the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. And at the end of it, you get a cookie, which I forgot to bring home my cookie. I'm really sad because it looked really, really good. And then you get this fun little berry drink as well. And the berry drink was really good. Can't tell you about the cookie because I forgot to pack it so I could eat it. My plan was to show it in this video. So if I have a photo of it, we'll put a photo here. But once you get all your stamps, you go back to, what stand was it? Visit Deco Delights for a festival treat. And we stamped all our passports. So I think out of all these foods, I think what was my favorite. It had to be the Neapolitan dessert trio because I really liked the vanilla bean and then the chocolate in that. So I think that would be my favorite out of everything that we tried. So, but we got that done. I'm just sad I forgot my cookie. So Epcot, our first day, we also did a character breakfast. We went to our Accushu's. I can't say it. And we had breakfast with all the princesses. So they give you this lovely card here. And on the other side of it is all the princess signatures. We saw Ariel, Belle, Tiana, Snow White, and Aurora. Cinderella and Jasmine were not part of this breakfast. But I was thinking the other day, because it's taken me a couple weeks to film this haul, I was like, wonder where my postcard and my other stuff I got, because I'm unpacking things, and that's when I realized I did not pack my cookie. And I was like, I really hope I did not lose this because I'm obsessed with the princesses and I would have been very sad. So if I lost this, I could tell you when my husband and I go in December, I would have been going to beg for a new postcard and hope they would give it to me because I would have been sad if they lost it. But now I don't have to do that. So whew. Okay, so let's go through some of the other things in this bag. Oh, good. So another thing I thought I lost. We did the artwork, the paint by the square. Wait, what's the official name of it? Where did my passport book go? It's right here. We did, pretty sure it's in here. It should be in here. We did, oh, what was the name of it? Oh, okay. Paint a number mural. And so this is the one that we were able to do, and you get a bookmark when you're done. So I was very excited that this is the one we were doing because it shows all of Epcot. It has the monorail on there, which is really cute. And then it has Guardians on there and the Imagination Pavilion. And it just, this is my favorite thing that we painted. So it's the only thing we got to paint, but I'm very happy that we did it, and I have an itchy eye. I'm so sorry. So, yay, I didn't lose this either because I would have been really sad. So, got that. Let's see. We got a crap ton of park maps. Let me see what else is in here. Okay, these can wait until later. So, is the rest of this bag empty? Yes, it is. Okay. So, we have a crap ton of park maps. We have a property map. Why I have a crap ton of maps, I don't know. But one of these days, I'd like to make coasters out of these maps. This one wouldn't, this one would be a fun one because it has the whole property there. But once my creative juices can figure that out, I'd like to do a coaster of all the park maps. And I think it would be nice to use because it'd be really cute and fun. So I got a property map. I have an Animal Kingdom map. We didn't get a chance to go to Animal Kingdom this trip, but I have a Hollywood Studios map. I have an Epcot map with Figment. I have a Magic Kingdom map, and we have a Disney Springs map, and somehow I have a second Epcot map. So if one of Emily, Kirsten, or Betsy, if you are missing an Epcot map, I have an extra. So we got park maps. Woohoo! All right, so let's get back to some more pins. So on this trip, last trip, if you saw, I did not do Guardians. I had a couple things going on. Mid-anxiety attack, which was kind of, I chickened from it. But also during that time when our group got called, it was raining in Epcot. My feet were bleeding. I was wearing Crocs. I never wear Crocs when it's raining. It's not fun. Again, I had bloody feet. So I did not ride Guardians. So this trip, I made it I had to do it. So I was very proud of myself when we're standing in line. I was not panicking at all. I don't know how well I controlled that, but I controlled it so well. I think what helped too is when, before we came, my husband and I and our best friend Matt, we watched a bunch of ride-through videos on YouTube on one of our game nights because Matt's going to join us in December, and I'm very, very excited. You guys get to meet Matt. So we watched a ride-through of Guardians, and I think that kind of helped because I'm one that I don't mind dark rides. I don't like it if I can't see the person in front of me because I like to know when some drops and stuff are happening. If I know it's happening, I'm fine. So I just had to get the first ride over with. We're good. We rode in the very, very back cart. So when we did the backwards takeoff and everything, the G-force was a little strong for me. So I think next time I ride Guardians, I'm going to request the middle. So I think that'd be good for me. So, but to get to where I'm going, because I rode Guardians, Emily was very proud of me and got me an honorary Guardians pin. It's really, really cute. And then I also got a Xandar, Wonders of Xandar Otherworld Showcase. This is my Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind pin. So my two Guardian pins from the trip. My husband is a huge Guardians of the Galaxy fan, and he's very, very excited to ride this ride when we go in December. So I am too. And what he's even more excited for is for me to finally film this haul so we can put my pins away because they've been sitting in a popcorn bucket over here for a couple weeks. And my husband's like, hey, so when are you filming that haul? And I'm like, hey, I'm doing it soon, trust me. So, babe, I'm doing it. All right. So, what else did I get in Epcot? I think that was it. So, later that night, we, Betsy and I, we ran to go get our Figment popcorn bucket for a giveaway that you guys will get more info about later. But Kirsten and Emily were watching the fireworks. We had to get our popcorn bucket by 9 o'clock. It was 8:50, so Betsy and I, we ran and got it. Well, we're sitting there in the Odyssey, just taking a break and everything, because we weren't sure we wanted to go watch the fireworks. And then Kirsten texted me a photo of Adam Hatton. Let me tell you, I don't run through the Disney parks because I have really bad knees. I ran, and Kirsten and I got to meet Adam, Gary, and their friends Alex and Max as well. It was pretty cool because after the fireworks, I work in the media entertainment world, and I've met a lot of celebrities. I have never fangirled over 4 people more in my whole entire life than I did over the 4 of them. I sent the photo to my husband, and my husband's like, please relax, like, keep it together. And I'm like, I can't. Because like I was telling Betsy, I'm like, I love Adam's vlog so much that it's given me the courage to do this. And then when we started vlogging, I talked to Kirsten about it, and I was like, will you be my partner in crime to vlog because there's been a couple trips that I wanted to vlog before we started vlogging. And she's like, I would love to be the Gary to your Adam, which, let's all face it, with the goofiness of me, I'm more Gary, she's Adam, but she's the Gary to my Adam. So after the fireworks, during the fireworks, I stayed kind of close because it's really cool to see one of your Disney vlogging idols in the parks. But when are you ever going to see them again? Like in April, we were there when Adam was there too, with the Cheers Ears family. And we were in Magic Kingdom the same time. And it seems like everything else he did the day before or the day after us. I think it was more the day after us. But the fact that we never ran into him in Magic Kingdom, I was very surprised about, because we even ended up watching fireworks next to like closer around where we saw Happily Ever After. And it was just like, holy crap. I told Betsy, I was like, if I don't go say hi, I think I'm going to kick myself until, like, what are the chances if you're ever going to see them again? So it's like, Betsy, we're going. So after the fireworks, I waved at Adam and I was like, hi, I'd really like to say hi to you. I told Max and Alex, because they're new in vlogging as well, that they're freaking killing it and to keep it up, because I really do enjoy their videos. Actually, after this, I think I'm going to watch the rest of their trip vlog. They released, I think, another video or two since I've been home that I haven't had a chance to watch. So I got to see them. I blacked out in that whole moment, so I don't really remember what I said, but I did end up telling Adam and Gary that I love them, like, thank you, essentially. And then I told him, I was like, my husband's texting me, I have 14% left in my phone battery, can we please take a photo because I'm losing it? So Adam was actually very nice, and he had 2 of his morning pins left, and he's like, one for you and one for your husband. So here are our morning pins. You can kind of see them. There we go. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got some morning pins, which I really, really love. So, and that was at the end of our first day, and like thinking about it, it's like, wow, first day, best day, and to have run into them, I don't think anything else could have topped that trip. So I was pretty happy with that. All right, so going back, we did Epcot, then we did Hollywood Studios. So Epcot was Thursday, Hollywood Studios was Friday. And Friday, I did a pretty good thing with shopping. I think I only ended up getting one thing, and I got this Fantasmic pin. So you can see that there. When we came in April, they didn't have much Fantasmic merch. And Fantasmic is one of my favorite nighttime spectaculars. Wishes is my all-time favorite. I do like Happily Ever After. I see where people lose their minds over it, but it's nothing like Wishes. But Fantasmic would be my second favorite show. So it'd have to go Wishes, Fantasmic, Happily Ever After. Well, when my husband and I did our first Disney trip together, it was December 2019, and we went and saw Fantasmic. And he's like, wow, I really enjoy that show. So to not see much Fantasmic stuff, and then to see this pin, I had to get it for him. Really got it for us, but I got it for him. So Fantasmic. So after that, we had a second day in Epcot where we drank and continued to eat around the world. So we didn't film much that day because I'm one that I don't really want. You don't need to meet. If you meet Drunk Lauren in person, great, she's a mess. I don't need Drunk Lauren on YouTube. So we did not film much at all when we were drinking around the world. We filmed bits and pieces throughout the day that Kirsten and I will figure out how to put in our vlogs. But for the most part of that day, I was the sober one. So I did end up getting a little tipsy at the end off some Viv, the champagne in France. So I started out my day with a glass of champagne, ended my day with a glass of champagne. It was really nice. But in Epcot, I lost my mind because, again, I'm a princess fan. My favorites are Cinderella, Belle, Ariel, and Rapunzel. So back in 2021, I think it was, they came out with some Disney princess crowns. Well, I have all 4 of those. Well, they came out with some new ones. So this was at the pin cart at the International Gateway entrance. So I got some 4 pins there. So I'm going to start off with Rapunzel, and I really like these pins, because on the pin backer, you can see who the princess is. So this is my Rapunzel pin. Put that over there. This one is my Cinderella pin. And I love how they have everything about the princess there, very subtle. So I have that one. This one is my Belle pin. How pretty. And then last but not least, oops, she's a little loose. I have Ariel. So I got the crowns of my 4 favorite princesses, and we redid our pin board here at home, and I had to reorganize my princesses because I have a bunch of Rapunzel pins. I don't have that many Ariel, Cinderella, and Belle pins, which I do need to purchase more of those. But I reorganized it so whenever I did those pins, I had some more room to put them. So I just got an update that I have 5% battery left on this camera. Note to self, make sure your stuff is fully charged before you film. So now because I have 5%, let's go faster. Okay, Sunday we went to Cast Connection, and I got Steve, my husband, a Hercules arcade pin. Ooh, sorry, going a little faster. Monday was Magic Kingdom. Don't ever go to Magic Kingdom on a Monday because it was packed. We did more in the last 2 hours than when the park was open, and also the park closed a little earlier because they had the after hours event. But we did more in the last 2 hours that the park was open for us than we did all day. So that day, I also did Tron. Had a panic attack doing Tron, but I did it. So next time I'll make sure I have my eyes open, but I rode Tron. Was a little nervous, almost chickened, but I did it. Also in Magic Kingdom, I saw this really, really cute Flynn Rider pin. He's one of my favorite princes, and again, just like my 4 princesses, I love their princes. Those are my 4 favorite princes. So I got a pretty cool Flynn Rider pin. Also, I got this really cool limited edition Little Mermaid arcade pin where it was those little like the speedball things. I don't remember the name of the actual game, but I got Ariel, and then you could see the little ball here moves if I can find it. No, don't run away. There we go. And you can actually put it in one of the little holes. So how cool is that? Now we're gonna get to more Epcot stuff. So when we were in Magic Kingdom, we did Enchanted Tales with Belle. I got a Belle bookmark. When we were drinking around the world, we also went to the festival booths. I would love to get actual Disney princess art for when I ever have an office in the future. But I got postcard art this time. So I got Cinderella. I got Rapunzel. There you go. I got Beauty and the Beast. They didn't have an Ariel one that I really liked, so the only postcard art that I'm really missing is Ariel. And then one of my other favorite parades during my program was the Electrical Parade. So they had postcard art of the Electrical Parade, so I got that as well. Now, Emily, when we were here, got us Christmas presents too. So I'm going to show you a bunch of those things. One of my favorite things is a cast exclusive pin, and it's a 1923 pin. So when I saw this, I was like, Emily, pick it up for me, please. I'll Venmo you. Well, she made it a part of my Christmas present. Also, part of my Christmas present, which is the pin bucket. Give me a second. Sorry about that. My battery died, so I have a little bit charged, so just charged enough to finish. One of the things that I forgot to show you when I was in Magic Kingdom was my favorite purchase. my favorite purchase. So we were in Star Traders, and well, the first thing, when we went to Trader Sam's Sunday night, and we were riding the monorail, and I saw this guy wearing this pullover that was just so adorable. So I tried to figure out where he got it from, because I haven't seen it anywhere else. Of course, it was Christmas item, so if it's still left, there's very few things left. So I asked him, I was like, hey, so nice sweatshirt, where did you get it? And he's like, we got it somewhere in Tomorrowland. And I was like, Star Traders, I know exactly where you got it. Well, look what I got. So I really like this pullover. I got it in a extra, it's an XL. I could have sized down to a large. They also had mediums, but they only had mediums and XLs of this left. So what I really like is that it's very subtle. So you have Mickey, nope, sorry, wrong side. Mickey right here. I have, gotta get Pluto, the best boy right here. I have Donald, I think I kind of see him right there. Now where's Goofy? Goofy somewhere in here. I think he's on a sleeve. Yep, he's on a sleeve. So I have Goofy. Come back. Goofy right there. And then also on the back, there's Donald and Mickey and Pluto at the butt. So this is very super soft. I'm very happy I got it. And it was one of the last extra larges. I love my pullovers big. So I think if I would have gotten the large, because it shrinks a little bit, I think I would have been fine with it. But I think over time, I wouldn't be able to wear it. This in an XL, perfect. So my favorite purchase of all time, and I've been wearing this everywhere. Also, got my Gideon's trading card from when we went to Gideon's. And then now I am to what Emily got us, because I wanted to show you some cool things that Emily got us for Christmas. So this is just my stuff. Where we cut off, I am obsessed with the Disney Cruise Line. Cruise logo, Castaway Key pullover. But I'm just obsessed with Cruise Line. I really want to go on another cruise. I actually had a nightmare that, I think it was Kirsten in my nightmare, that we were going to actually do a Disney cruise and vlog it. And we get down to Port Canaveral. And they didn't, and this is all in my nightmare, they did not allow me on the ship because my passport does not match my current name. My last name. So back in November, I researched, when you get married and you have a passport, you have 365 days from the time you change your last name to get your passport reissued. I found this out on the 364th day. So I overnighted my passport. Well, it takes them 2 weeks to process said passport. And they sent it back to me. They did not change my last name on the passport. So, guess who has to buy a whole new passport? Which is okay, because I couldn't stand that passport photo anyway. So, one of these days, I'm going to go get that fixed. I'll probably go get that fixed when, we make plans for a Disney cruise. One of these days. One of these days. So until then, well, Emily got me a popcorn bucket from when she was working on the Magic, I think is the last ship she was on. So this popcorn bucket is for the 25 years of the 25th anniversary of the Disney Cruise Line. So it has all 5 ships on here. So here's the Wish logo, and then it has the back. I think this is for the Magic. I think, don't quote me on some of these backs. Well, I know the Fantasy has Dumbo on it because I have the Dumbo Spirit jersey. Here's the Rapunzel for the Wish. There's the Dream. There's Goofy. Goofy might be on the back of the Wonder. Or is it the Magic? I don't know. Here's the Magic. And then here is... trying to think, is Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie on the back of the Dream? Don't quote me. But either way, here's Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And she got me and Steve a popcorn bucket because Steve loved popcorn. I love the cruise line. Win-win. So, all my pins have been sitting in this bucket for a couple weeks. So, now I get to put this away and all my pins on the board. My last pin I have to show you, and we actually got my husband. So this is, it's for both of us, but it's for my husband. But we love collecting pins, so she got us a 25th anniversary cruise line pin. So that was for him. And then another thing she got us was some Mickey soap. I'm very excited to see if this piece here, if this works on the Bath & Body Works soap bottles, because that's what we have here. So that's what I want to see if it works here. So we shall see. Last thing, trying to make sure that I got everything, which the only thing I could not find was my cookie. So, because I forgot to pack it. But last thing, if you, I did my Disney College program at Expedition Everest Asia Merch. So she got me a Betty, the Yeti. So the Yeti's name is Betty, at least from us cast members. That's what we named her. So we have a Betty plushie. And so I think this Betty, she's a part of the Big Feet collection. And I really hope she is, because she's really adorable. And I'm a sucker for anything Expedition Everest, because that's where I spent 8 months of my favorite memories are there at Expedition Everest. So I got a little Betty. So really, really cute. Can't wait for my future kids to have Betty. And I think that is everything. I think. As always, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. If you liked what you saw and liked this haul and enjoyed it, what emoji shall we put in the comments? Let's put, because I bought so many crown pins, let's put a let's put a crown emoji in the comments if you liked what you saw. So, but as always, please like and subscribe. Let's turn that button from red to gray. Let's be Disney besties. Our next trips, Kirsten and her fiance Andrew are going in October for their honeymoon. Steve, my husband Steve, Matt, and I are going in December for Christmas. And hopefully we have some fun things in between for you. There's a couple ideas I have in this noggin that we're working on. So, but if you like what you saw, please drop the crown emojis. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.